Hello Sunshiners! Today I am planting more of my garden, and the reason I'm starting so late is I'm in Wyoming right now and it's a little bit different to garden here. You can't get in a big hurry. You have to wait for the weather to be warm enough. What you're going to need is some safety glasses. I drill holes in most of the coffee cans I use, but today that didn't work. So what I did is I took a screw and then I hit it with a hammer to put the holes in the bottom. And I also have several pairs of gloves that I use. But anywho, I don't know what to do with all these containers sometimes, so I make planters out of them. And this one, I'm going to put the butternut seeds that I saved from the butternut squash that I bought in the store. A lot of people tell you that that doesn't work. It does work. A lot of times I put rocks in the bottoms of these, and I put plenty of drainage, as you saw. I also did some on the bottom, which you can see right there. And I just did that with the screw as well and the hammer. And I usually use a Dremel tool on all the plastic coffee containers that I have. I don't like putting all this stuff in the garbage, so I try to find a purpose for it. You know, garbage or recycle. I recycle a lot of stuff, but I still have tons of things that I need to repurpose. This is my seed bag. These are columbine seeds. All this stuff I gather when I'm on my walks or from previous gardens. These are my zinnia seeds. I mean, I do have some store-bought stuff too, but these are butternut squash seeds. Like I said, I did last year. I took them right out of my butternut squash after I bought it from the store. This is my own little bag that I made just out of some store bags, and they work really nicely to keep the seeds nice. These are, like I said, the butternuts. And I put 3 in, and I push these down about 1/2 inch, or just to the, I measure with my finger, so I guess that's about 1 inch, sorry. And then I take the topsoil. I'm using some organic for gardening. You can use whatever you want. And I just pack that down in there. Now, when you're doing the container gardening, the mistake I made last year is I did not fill the soil to the very top. What I experienced last year was the air couldn't circulate if the soil wasn't to the very top, like this. And we'll walk over here and I'll show you some things that I've been doing. Here's an avocado seed. I started it indoors and I waited until it had roots on, and you can see it's deceiving because these start out red, and this is going to grow into a big tree. And this pot here, I had an old sifter that didn't work, so I put some zinnia seeds in there. And you know, if you want to make these look prettier, you could paint the outside. You could decorate them. Here in Wyoming, we have to use whatever works. This is a old child's play tent that they broke all the pegs to, and so I cover my pumpkins with a screen for part of the day. And you can see that they're doing very, very well. But like yesterday, it was 95 degrees and the wind was blowing a gale, and so you have to use screens or some type of ingenuity when you're gardening back here. These are my coffee containers, and these particular plants are zucchinis. And then here I have some red chard. Next to them, I have all of these are going to be butternut squash. I just love butternut squash. And I'll do just like I did over there. I'll get the tomato cages, and as they grow, I will put tomato cages around them. And I'm going to have a pretty successful garden. And I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day, and I hope you're getting out and getting your hands dirty. Till next time.